Hey, what's up guys? My name is Beast Boss, aka Say Boss, and in today's video I'm about to be explaining my 20 time project for you guys. My goal for my 20 time project was originally to dunk a basketball, but I eventually changed that to my YouTube channel. But just to give you guys a little insight on what I was doing with playing basketball, I was playing basketball about 3 days a week, and I would also play intramurals. So I was definitely still playing basketball outside of school, and then on Tuesdays I would play, here at the school. I would go down with the PE basketball class and just play with them. So I was playing basketball quite a few times a week, but I just kind of saw it was going nowhere, so I decided I was going to switch up. Before we hop into my YouTube channel, guys, I just want to show you a clip of me dunking on a 9-foot rim. Nothing spectacular, but definitely was a thing that I definitely did when I was trying to practice dunking. Now let's talk about my YouTube channel. Now this is something I've been working on since about 8th grade. I started in about 2015, I think towards the end of my 8th grade year, but I was already at the time watching lots of YouTubers, YouTube streamers, and I was very interested in hopping into YouTube, into the gaming genre. My plan was to, become this huge professional YouTuber, and as I got older I would just become like a vlogger or something like that. I thought that was gonna be like the coolest thing. Then freshman year came and I built this great PC. I got a Blue Yeti microphone, I got all this cool stuff, and I was ready to go. I was ready to make YouTube videos, but the thing was I didn't really know how, and I didn't have the best programs. So I just kind of used what I had my freshman year, and I got, I would say, about 75 subscribers. Then came my sophomore year, a year for growth and toxicity. Now, when it came to the growth, it was somewhat decent. I think I gained around like 300 subs, 350 subscribers. So it was definitely a lot better than I had done my freshman year. And I was definitely getting better. I was making really good thumbnails. I ended up getting Adobe Premiere Pro and Adobe Photoshop, so I started editing videos way better and making great thumbnails so much faster and so much better than I was previously. And all around I just made way more videos than I had, so the jump in subscribers was really not a huge surprise to me. I was putting out at least, like, I would say maybe like 2 to 3 videos a week. Sometimes even more, sometimes 5 videos a week. I kind of just went with quantity over quality that year, and it didn't really matter to me if the video was necessarily extremely great. I just kind of threw it out there. Now, when I said toxicity, it really had to deal with the fact that my sophomore year, I was really trying to start improving my quality. But when you live in a household with, a little bit of a chaotic family, people coming in and out, the recording issues that I started having were not really necessarily on me, but it had to deal with like the environmental factors that I was kind of in. So I would say that certain times, like, people would be somewhat loud and I would get frustrated in my household, and I would be like, man, if only these people were quiet, I could make like a YouTube video. And overall, I just got really toxic about it, and it was really bad. Then came my junior year, also a good year, I would say, a pretty fun year. But I knew I had to, make something out of this YouTube channel. And to be completely honest with you guys, I really don't think I've created a whole lot this year compared to what I did my sophomore year. My quality has definitely improved. That is something that I switched out from the past year. I do quality rather than quantity. I don't care if I only get up 1 video a week, but my quality of the video is going to be so much better than what it has been. I started uploading in 4K instead of 1080p as well, and that definitely takes a little bit longer to make. But overall I said I want to make more quality videos. Now with the 20 time project, after I switched it, like a week after, I came out with 2 Fortnite parodies, and they actually kind of blew up a little bit. Not really, like there's some mini explosions, I guess, and I would say they did really well. One of them was Fortnite on My Mind. Got an AK with a magazine, cause every time I wake up in the morning I got Fortnite on my mind. Retail tilted salty, and that new place Frosty Fly. The other one was an Old Town Road parody. I'm gonna take my bro to the jungle low, we're gonna glide till we can't no more. I got my bro up in the back, Beast Boss on the track, ATV is black, left the minis in the back. All in all, I would say that these videos were probably very well received. This is probably the best support I've gotten in a while. A lot of people really kind of gave a hat to me, and I don't know, like, obviously the videos were cringy, no doubt, but I would say they were somewhat well received. On YouTube, I got 1,000 views on Fortnite on My Mind. On TikTok, it got 9,000 with 1,000 likes. The Old Town Road one got about 700 views on YouTube, and on TikTok, it got about 8,000 views with 1,000 likes. So I would definitely say that this was somewhat well received, but obviously it's very cringy. So, you know, just call it how you see it, but you know, I just kind of had fun making this. Now, I continued to make more videos. I did not make any more parodies because they were a little cringy, and I really didn't have the greatest software to keep making parodies, especially if I wanted to improve. Like, I would say these parodies were pretty decent for what I had to make them with, but I would need to buy something like FL Studio in order to turn myself into like a crazy musician, to add crazy auto-tune and stuff like that. But I still made videos afterwards, and I got some support. But all in all, I would say that this 20 time project was pretty fun. I learned a lot about, you know, things that I need to work on in the future, and I would say I had a pretty good overall experience with it. I know a lot of people said that, you know, they didn't necessarily feel like they got a ton out of it, but for me, I definitely feel like I put a lot of time into this, and this is something that I was already trying to pursue. So it definitely gave me some time during the week to, you know, get better at my YouTube channel. So that's my 20 time project, guys. Thank you guys for listening. It's your boy Beast Boss, and I'm outie. Deuces.